Hi, welcome to Paisley Valley Crafts, where the word paper is a verb. So I'm going to go through basic steps that I take to recycle things and create little lovelies for my junk journal. So the first one is going to be tags that I get from the thrift store. When I purchase, they always give me a tag, and what I did is I just put some cardstock and then I wrote on the back. One says "Be kind" and the other one says "Angels love us." We all have the butts or the ends to our paper, and the cardstock very often has what I would call almost like a belly band at the top of most pages telling you what the company's name is that printed it. I often cut that piece and use it on my junk journals. I also have patterns that I use the image on the front, but I also use the inside tissue paper. Those are kind of cool. Crinkly. I have another one. I purchased a small baggie of goodies, and inside it was a deck of cards. Yee, cards. And what I saw though was the outside of the card set was this cute little front. So what I did is I created a mini notebook out of it and then just created its own little pocket. So again, that's off of a card deck. These, again, just using up my paper, making little notebooks out of them. This one I just had a couple of, well, this one was the butt end of the paper, and so I made a tag out of it. What I would tell any junk journaler is don't be afraid to layer, because I had several scraps of paper that I didn't know if they were usable, so I kept layering. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on this pocket, and I thought that was kind of cool. It's going to give it a little added strength to it, because we all know that we make junk journals to survive a monsoon with all the glue we use. Again, this is a little notebook, and what I did here is I left the little binding on the top so that it actually kind of creates, so as the journaler uses the paper up, they can just rip it and take the paper with them. There's another cute little, whoopsie, there we go, cute little front and back actually of these patterns that I bought from the 1970s, 1960s. I thought they were cute. This one was a really cool piece that I got off of, let me just see if I can find part of it. So I got this off of, this was actually part of the cellophane, and I cut, this was the actual top to the cellophane that I bought flowers with, and I thought that was pretty cute, that they included this beautiful illustration of what flowers are available. And then this was the part that where it hangs from the store, and I just inked that up and added it right to that. And then this one is actually a little bit more of the end paper, but I created a little pocket using the cellophane, and so the person who gets my journal will undoubtedly enjoy the little goodies, because these come out, and this cellophane was just from a package, and they do come out. They're being stubborn, but they come out. I just cut them here and here, add a little so my glue didn't show up, and that's a little pocket. So I've got the ending to that package that I was talking about, and let me just, I've got a piece here that it's just cardstock I have a little bit of vintage ephemera, and then I put some notes on this, folded it down, and what I'm going to do, it's kind of crinkly, we all like the crinkle, I'm going to just cut this down to size of what I've got. There we go. Not always as straight as I would like, but junk journaling is not about perfection. So I'm going to put some glue here and here and here and here and here and here and here. And then I'm going to make sure I have my pocket the right way. I'm going to try and center it the best I can, getting the puppy hair out of it. There we go. Gluing that down, making sure that my glue caught all the corners. There we go. I've got some cellophane to use for another project. Okay. And then what I can do is, this is a pocket for, let me just grab some ephemera here. This is a pocket for some ephemera that I can just put in there. There we go. These I harvested out of, I picked up, they're called work baskets, and they're sewing magazines, and I picked those up at an estate sale, and I've got tons of vintage ephemera available in my Etsy store. So there we go. It is a pocket. You can glue it onto your junk journal page, and your journaling friend who gets your journal can open it up. They can leave it to crinkle however they would like. So that's all for today. I just wanted to let you know that in junk journaling, it can be expensive if you purchase a lot of supplies, but there's also supplies around the house. There's supplies in the packaging of what you buy. So I would encourage you to watch your packaging and use everything that you get. So I hope you enjoy junk journaling as much as I do.